welcome back to T-Boys TV, people. Hope you're well. I'm well. Obviously, I'm back again for a Premier League review as well as predictions. Obviously, episode 11. You know what I'm saying? So big up your damn selves. Big up everyone that's already been in the chat. Camera well bent. I don't really know what you mean. Big up yourself, though. You also said I'm late. Yep, that's very true. Sorry, I was late due to, I had to have a quick shower, like that. And I didn't realise, oh, crap, I'm going live, but I needed it. You know what I mean? But I'm here now, obviously, midweek Premier League games, episode 11. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone that was smashed a like before I went live. I appreciate that. Big up everyone that's in the chat right now. But yeah, obviously, before we go through the Premier League results, obviously, I'll tell you lot, if you don't know how this works now, so it's all against each other. We've changed it up. So obviously, as you can see, fresh beginnings. I'm saying there's a lot of fresh beginnings. Obviously, the new way we're doing this, you know what I'm saying? Let me just double check my sound's all good before I go on. Yeah, apologies about that. Just had to check my sound was all good. But no, it's all good. So basically, it's guests, all me versus guests. We're all against each other now. Certain people have went in so far. I've made a group chat on Instagram about it. So yeah, that's just really what's going on there. And then whoever wins will get a prize at the end of the season. And yeah, it's one of them things. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna read some comments. Big up Liam. He says, "Hi Tyler, hope you're well, mate." Yeah, I'm good. Hope you're well, mate. Kenny says Ballon d'Or is a joke. Yeah, I've heard Messi's winning that, but we might touch on that later if we get time. You know what I mean? This stream's going to run on for a while because there's a lot of things to go through. KDB is over Bruno. No, I see why in that one. I'm not going to lie. And Sterling is top 18. Well, I don't agree with that, though. Max A, big up your damn self, Max. Kenny also says, how are KDB and Sterling even nominated? I mean, KDB could say he shouldn't be because he has had quite a lot of injuries. Sterling, I don't know. I'm not going to lie. KDB did nothing and Sterling was awful. Yeah, but most of that's coming down to him being injured, isn't it? But yeah, Sterling, I agree. He's been terrible this season. He's picked up a bit of form recently, though. Just realised, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like, not overall. Max says, just realised I've predicted Leicester versus Watford and Man City versus West Ham. Exactly correct. Can't believe it. Yeah, we'll get into that, of course. Kenny says KDB's done nothing. He's just got nominated because of his name. Now, as I said, he hasn't really been able to do anything because of, he's been injured quite a lot. Liam says, you predicted 4-2. Your mental, Max. Yeah, he did. I did awful last week. Yeah, we'll get into it. I've got it all set up and everything. So yeah, bear with me while we sort a few things out. You know what I mean? You know how it is. So we got this new layout. Shout out Niall. He's made me another layout. This is too lit. It's too lit. You know what I mean? It is too lit here. So yeah, he set me up with that. So that's what we like. Kenny is my boyfriend. But yeah, let me share the screen because I've got the games all set up. You know what I mean? Well, obviously, you know how it is. We review the games and then we preview. Sorry. We review the games. Then we show the table. Then we do a team of the week. And then, bosh, we go into this week. So that's what I mean with a lot of things to do. Get into and stuff like that. But yeah, let me just share my screen. Right. So, obviously, as you can see here, Arsenal won 2-0 on the weekend. 12:30 kickoff. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal getting a win. Now, obviously, Saka with a goal, Martinelli, 0-0 at half time. Now, people were making out like Ramsdale overreacted on that save. Where do you lot stand with that? Because for me, it's a very good save. I mean, I don't know. It's one of them for me where he can't really see the shot, but obviously he still saved it. So for me, I don't know if he overreacted. I think some people are just hating because how good he's turned out to be so far. But yeah, where do you lot stand with that? But yeah, that was the best chance of the first half. John Joe Shelby. Now, a player I actually rate. He's another one of them players though where he just gives away too many fouls. He gets too many silly red cards and stuff like that. Like, I think his passing is exceptional. I don't care what anyone says. Like, I've said it before. You lot might think I'm mad. I think his passing was as good as Gerrard's. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's not. He obviously not the player Gerrard was, but his passing. You know what I mean? Newcastle man. But yeah, what did you lot have to make about that Ramsdale save? But yeah, obviously, as I said, 0-0 at half time. Then Arsenal obviously getting a goal. Saka, good finish. You know what I mean? I rate Saka. Yeah, it was a good finish. And then Martinelli getting the goal. Now, that's another player I rate. What a goal that was as well on the volley. Every time Arsenal were going forward in that game, they looked dangerous. They did look dangerous. Newcastle, they looked like they were on ropes. Obviously, that was Eddie Howe's first game on the touchline and stuff like that. But yeah, obviously, points in that. I said 2-1, so I got a point. Brad went 3-1, so he got a point. Alex went 2-0 Arsenal, so he got 3 points. He got it spot on. Max went 2-1 Newcastle, so obviously he got none. Lewis, Plymouth fan, he said 2-0 Arsenal, so he got 3 points. So him and Alex got him spot on. And then Perry Sports said 2-1 Arsenal, so he got a point. And Kenny said 1-0 Newcastle, so he got no points. So yeah, but we'll move on from that game. Hey, what a place to go next. At Anfield, Liverpool 4, Southampton 0. Now, I was not expecting a thrashing like this. I was expecting a win. Obviously, I went with a 2-0, but not a 4-0, mate. I was not expecting that at all. 2 goals from Jota. Now, the first goal, it was going to be him or Salah that was going to score it. It was just one of them. And then, obviously, he got another goal. Played across to him. Open goal. He's not missing that. And then Thiago getting a goal. Thiago, what a week for Thiago he's had. Obviously, that exceptional. I don't even know what to say about that goal against Porto. You know what I mean? It was just ridiculous. And then obviously getting a goal there. Yeah, I know it took a deflection, but the footwork was exceptional. Yeah, Liam, sorry. Liam, yeah, my bad, mate, my bad. But yeah, obviously, what was I saying? Yeah, Thiago. That goal reminded me of one of them he got for Bayern Munich. The good footwork. All right. I think his goal that he did similar to that one was better for Bayern Munich because, it didn't take a deflection, but, brilliant footwork. So you can't complain about that. What a week he's had, as I said. And then obviously we're 3-0 up in the first half, so my score prediction is done. And then Van Dijk gets the goal. Now, obviously, I was at a Luton game. When I saw that he scored, I was like, yes, happy for him. I was thinking to myself, it's probably a header. No, volley. Very good volley across the ground. But yeah, mate, I was surprised. I mean, in the first half, Thiago did give the ball away. Alisson, brilliant coming out and winning that. And then Southampton had a chance at the end. That's all I really, really saw from them. Canate gave the ball away, then blocked the shot, then it come back out, and then Alisson saved it. But yeah, that's all the big chances I would say they had. But yeah, I was surprised. 4-0, like thought we'd get a clean sheet, but I just thought there'd be less goals. But yeah, obviously points on that. I went 2-0, so I've got a point. Brad went 3-0, very close, so he got a point. Alex said 3-1, so obviously he got a point. Max said 3-1, so he got a point. Liam said 3-0, so he was very close as well. Same with Lewis, he went 3-0. And then Kenny went 3-0. So we all went Liverpool wins, so we all got a point. No one got 4. But yeah, we'll move on from that game. I won't talk about this game for too long, but I expected it to be a draw, not 0-0. Obviously, I said 1-1. But yeah, just the confidence Norwich are on. At home as well. I know they're playing a good side in Wolves. They've been good since Jimenez has come back. Good link-up play with Hwang. But yeah, I saw this coming. a draw anyway, but not a 0-0. So yeah, I won't say too much, but I'll go through the points. I said 1-1, so I got a point. Brad said 1-0 Wolves, obviously got none from that. Alex went 1-0 Norwich, none. Max said 2-0 Wolves, so obviously none. Liam went 2-0 Wolves, none. Lewis went with the same as me, so a 1-1 draw, so he got a point. And Kenny went 1-0 Norwich. So yeah, but we'll move on from that game. Next game, Palace, Vieira versus Gerrard. Obviously finished 2-1 Villa. Very good win for Villa. For me, it could have actually been a draw. What I will say is when Palace were going forward and the referee stopped it because there was a foul before that, he should have let play continue. I don't know if that ref's, not had a lot of Premier League games because I don't think I've ever seen that referee. But yeah, it's one of those, Palace will be annoyed, rightly so, because I think they would have scored from that as well. So, that could have actually been a draw. But yeah, Villa played well. Matt targeted the goal, played across to him in the 15th minute. And yes, they go 1-0 up, and in that moment I just mentioned, could have made it 1-1, but McGinn gets the goal, and that was the goal that just confirmed the game, really. Great goal by McGinn. Gerrard was gassed. I rate McGinn, man. For me, he's underrated. People are starting to notice him. But yeah, that was a great goal, a great finish. And yeah, as I said, that confirmed it. Palace got a goal, but it was consolation and it was done. But big up Will. He says, great stream. Big up yourself. I'm glad you're enjoying it, mate. Max says, I got 6 points from Sunday. Nice. Cheers, Will. Yeah, you done very well. I also do well on Sundays, but we'll get into that. So yeah, we'll move on from that game. Gerrard getting another win. Points, sorry. So I said 2-2, so I got none. Brad said 2-1 Villa, so he got that spot on. Fair play to him. He got 3. Alex also said 2-1 Villa. Fair play to him. He got 3. Max said 1-1, so obviously he got none. Liam went 2-1 Palace, so he got none. Lewis, obviously, supports Villa. He said 2-1 Villa. He got 3 points. Kenny said 1-0 Villa, so he got a point. Kenny eventually gets a point. But yeah, obviously, yeah, I'll move on from that game. Another 0-0. Now, I don't know why the Leeds badge is so... I was tired when I was doing this, so that's why it's closer than the Brighton one. But yeah, this game, 5:30 was not a good game at all. I'm not really going to talk about the game. I'm going to talk about what happened at full time when they're booing Graham Potter. Now, for me, he's a good manager. I'm not on the hype train like certain people are, though. Like, I know the squad he's had, he's doing very well with it, but people are like making out like I don't know. He's good, but, it's one of them for me. But yeah, obviously 0-0, he was getting boos. Now, Brighton fans, obviously, I know they had a great start on that, but, it's just expect, back to reality. Do you know what I mean? Like, their squad's not good enough to be as high as they were in the opening few games. You know what I mean? It's one of them. Like, I think it's a bit harsh that they were booing him. Even he was like, what are they doing, basically? But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. They were booing Sky Sports. I heard they were booing him. Yeah, that's what, even in his interview, that's what he said. Liam says, got to say they put some dead games for 5:30 kickoffs. I did think that when I saw this as a 5:30 one. Like, no disrespect to them teams, but I thought they'd have put one of the games from the Sunday because there was 4 games at 2. I thought they'd have put one of them, considering they were better in my opinion. Well, obviously proved by scorelines as well. But yeah, well, Kenny, they didn't. Yeah, Graham Potter, when on his interview, like, he was answering back to them. So I don't know, mate. Chris says, evening, pal. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, hope you're well as well, mate. But yeah, we'll move on from that game. Points keep getting. I need to go on the next page, mate. You know what I mean? So I said 2-1 Brighton. Obviously, I got no points. Brad said 2-1 Leeds, no points. Alex said 3-0 Brighton. He got no points. Max said 2-1 Brighton, no points. No one actually went for a draw this game. Liam went 2-1 Brighton. obviously none. Lewis went 2-1 Leeds, none. Kenny went 2-0 Brighton. So, yeah, no one got any points from that. You know what I mean? In his interviews, talk about Sky Sports thing. Oh, I don't know then. But yeah, that's what I heard. But yeah, we'll move on from the next game. Now, Sunday games. Now, I got this game spot on. Thank you very much. I was the only person that actually did get this game spot on. 1-0 Brentford. You know, the only talking point. Well, it's two actually. The goal by Ivan Toney. Now, I had a feeling he was going to score the goal. Obviously, Liverpool fan as well. You know, I have that extra motivation to, excuse me, do well against Everton. But yeah, the other bit I will talk about from this game is obviously full time when the Everton fans in the away end were, you know, giving the players crap and that. You know, I saw his poll. It's like Rafa in, Rafa out. There obviously there's more outs. For me, it's a bit harsh. You know what I mean? Like you look at the players they've got. Like, what do you really expect? Like, Everton fans are only proper against him and on this Rafa out train because he used to manage Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Like, they weren't on this train when Ancelotti was there. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they're really expecting with the players they've got. Like, some of them are just not good enough. Some of their main starters should be players like play on the bench and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, it's weird for me, but good win for Brentford. Obviously, you know, got a win after a while. So yeah, I'll move on from that game. But points, obviously, I said 1-0, obviously, as I said, so I got 3. Brad said 1-1, none. Alex said 1-1 as well, none. Max said 2-0 Brentford, so he got a point. Liam went 2-1 Everton, no points. Lewis 2-1 Everton as well, no points. Kenny went for a 1-1 draw. So yeah, as I said, I was the only one that got this game spot on. But yeah, we'll move on to the next game, which I watched, like the whole of it. Manchester City versus West Ham finished 2-1. Another game I got right. I wasn't the only one that got this game right. But yeah, West Ham, you know, it was one of them. City away, they're not really expecting anything. As well as they have been doing, you know, let's be serious now. Even a lot of their fans would say that. But yeah, obviously City getting a goal. Gundogan, you know, played across to him. You know, he's not going to miss that. Now, I don't know if any of you saw his not interview. You know, Sky Sports when that guy interviews players and that. Like Gundogan's another player I feel you can't really hate. I watched that and I was like, yeah, he's a really nice guy. But yeah, obviously he got a goal. And then obviously 1-0 for a while, quite a lot of the game. And then Fernandinho comes on, gets a goal, good finish into the bottom left corner. And then Lanzini scores another banger. But obviously no one, unfortunately, well, unless it's goal, but like it's up there for goal of the season, no one will talk about it because obviously West Ham still lost the game and how late on it was and stuff like that. But what a goal that was. What a goal that was. I swear this guy only scores bangers. He loves to score late on as well, obviously previously against Tottenham. But yeah, as I said, West Ham, even their fans will admit, unless you're deluded, you're not expected to win this game. But yeah, obviously I got this game right. So yeah, obviously I got another 3 points from that. Brad said 2-1 as well, so he got 3. Alex said 3-2 Man City, so he still got a point. Max also said 2-1, so he got 3. Liam said 3-1 City, so obviously he got a point. Lewis said 3-1 City as well, so he got a point. Kenny went 4-2 West Ham. Now, I think that prediction, he was more hoping it. You know what I mean? I think it was more of a hope and pray than he actually thought it was going to be 4-2 West Ham. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I'm going to read some comments. I went 2-0. Yes, 3 points. Yeah, well done, Max. You, me, and Brad got 3 points on that game. Kenny Sterling, 15th. Bloody hell. Yeah, I don't know how he is. I'm not going to lie. DC says, I think I should use triple captain this week, but who? Interesting. Mate, I don't really do all that. So yeah, I'm not really a person to ask. But big up James. He says, have you seen that Liverpool are interested in Toney? Oh, no, I haven't. I would love to have him as a player. Obviously, he's a Liverpool fan as well. And I feel he'd be a good rotation player with Firmino, like swap him around every now and then, you know, start to put Jota on the left or keep playing him through the middle. I don't mind. You know what I mean? yeah, I think he'd be a very good player. Not even just because he's a Liverpool fan. I think his hold-up play is very good. I think the way he what's the word, like brings defenders onto him and then creates space for other players. Mate, I'd love to have that guy at Liverpool. And he's going to be hungry to do well because obviously, as I said, he's a Liverpool fan. So yeah, and he come out, didn't he, in that interview, that podcast, sorry, that he was on. And they asked him, would you rather be a full-time player at Leeds or part-time, well, basically part-time at Liverpool? And he said, I'll make myself the main man. Like, surely that makes you think, oh, yeah, okay. Like, considering he supports the club as well, you know what I mean? So, yeah, nah. How many points I got right now? We'll get into that. I've got that all set up for when you all want to see that. So don't worry, that is coming obviously after I've spoken about these games. Kenny says, have you seen Liverpool interested in Martial type? No, I don't believe that. Max says Tony should come to Hull. He'd get loads of game time. Tony the Tiger. But yeah, obviously we'll move on from the West Ham game. Now this game, what a game this was. When these lot play, I think in the last, I don't know how many meetings, but there's only actually been one clean sheet. There's rarely clean sheets in this game. Obviously 4-2 Leicester. Now, I expected a lot of goals. Max was the person who got this game right, so fair play to him. But yeah, Maddison, he's looked very good since he started to, start again for Leicester and stuff. He got a goal, and then Watford got a penalty. Yeah, it was a penalty. Joshua King, it's a good penalty. You know what I mean? Keeper went the same way, but, it is a good penalty. And then Vardy got a goal. What a pass by Maddison, and what a dink by Vardy, mate. What a dink. And then obviously he got another goal before half-time, 3 minutes before. So Leicester go 3-1 up at half-time. And then Watford get a goal. I don't even know who that guy is. I might going to try to pronounce his name. And then Lookman gets a goal, just played across to him, easy goal. But yeah, on the first goal, the Watford defender, what was he doing? Like, he thought the keeper had it, but I don't know why, because you were so... I just don't understand it, how close he was to the ball, you know what I mean? It just didn't make sense for me. But yeah, obviously, as I said, Leicester winning 4-2. Back to a win. Obviously, their form has been shaky this season. Win in which they needed. But yeah, with Watford, obviously, they would have been full of confidence going into this after what they did to United, but I knew it, mate. I knew a Leicester win was coming. Didn't get the score, as I said, but yeah, we'll go through the scores now. So I said 3-2 Leicester, so I was very close. So obviously, I got a point. Brad said 2-1 Leicester, he got a point. Excuse me. Alex said 2-0 Leicester, he got a point. Max, well done, mate. Well done. He said 4-2 Leicester, he got 3 points. Liam said 3-0 Leicester, he got a point. Lewis said 2-1 Watford, obviously he got none. And Kenny also said 2-1 Watford. So, yeah, but one more game to go through because obviously that game got postponed due to the snow. The snow was absolutely crazy there. I do feel sorry for the Spurs fans that travelled. I heard they had to get up at 8 a.m. Well, I think it was a bit earlier than that, maybe 7:30, just to find out that. But, people can't do anything with it, with the snow and that, and then obviously travelling back. I heard some of them went to a local pub though. Don't blame them, for a few hours and then went back. So yeah, but obviously that got postponed. And then obviously the last game. Now obviously I've done a watch along with Niall. Chelsea took on Manchester United, ended in 1-1. Now I said it would be a draw. I had that feeling, United be full of confidence because obviously the news about Ragnick. Chelsea, obviously, as well as they've been doing, United also have a good record at Stamford Bridge. They haven't lost there since 2017. So I thought of that as well when it comes to predicting this. But yeah, obviously it finished 1-1. Chelsea had a lot of chances, but they just weren't that great. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to read some comments because I haven't read from some for quite a while. Max says 3 points again. I'm insane. He also says, my mum's friend drove an hour to get to Turf Moor and got there and it got called off. Yes, Soapy. Joshua, big up yourself. He says, I'm in class, so I can't hear you, but wanted to say hi. Hello, mate, if you can hear me, if you got your sound up. Big up yourself for coming on the stream. I do appreciate that. Kenny says, dumb pen to give away. Yeah, I'll get onto that, see what you lot have to say about that penalty. Niall was not sure about it, but obviously I'll say my thoughts in a minute. Doing a stupid pitch ruined a good performance. Hi, Josh, and unlucky. Yeah, so I'm just going to go into the goals. You know what I mean? So obviously, actually, I have to big up De Gea. He had a very good first half. You know, that save by Rudiger. The game was a bit dead up until that shot by Rudiger. Then it started getting a bit lively. The movement that had as well. Great save by De Gea onto the crossbar. Obviously, he hurt his back in the process. Good to see that he was all right. And then he done a save before half time. You know, the ball was bouncing. It was one of them he had to just get out. You know what I mean? And he did. So fair play to him there. But yeah, and then the second half, Jorginho, Karma is a bitch. Yeah, that touch. Yeah, and then it was Sancho who scored. You know, people are saying Mendy should have done better. Like, I don't know what they're on about there. He can't save that. It's 2-on-1. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't saving that. Good finish by Sancho. Obviously, right in front of United fans as well. But yeah, obviously, then Chelsea got a penalty. For me, I did say on the stream it's 50-50. Looking back at it, I have to admit it is. Because, he's looking at the ball, but he's still connected with him. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them unlucky ones. Jorginho does that stupid skip. I can't stand that. You know, it was a decent penalty. De Gea went the wrong way. But, yeah, you know, I know some United fans crazily are not, well, it's not crazily because how, like, decent they were in the game. It obviously annoyed with just a point. But, you know, you look at that beforehand and you'd be happy. But, yeah, no, I think it is a pen because he's obviously looking at the ball, but he has contacted him and it is a dosh, you know what I mean? But yeah, so obviously that happened. I want to shout out Fred as well. You know, he had a very good game. There was times he done some good tackles. Even Lindelof, McTominay, they done really well. I'm not even gonna lie. Lindelof pretty much cleared everything. You know, what was I saying? Fred, yeah, there was a moment in the first half. He won the ball, you know, and then passed it forward. He done very well that game. McTominay as well, as I said. So yeah. But yeah, obviously I'll go through the points now on the next page. I said 2-2. Obviously I got a point. Brad said 3-1 Chelsea. Obviously United fan as well. He was not confident, as you lot saw in the last episode. Alex said 4-2 Chelsea, so he went for a mad game. So obviously he got none. Max also went for a 2-2 like me, so he got a point. Liam went 2-1 Chelsea, no points. Lewis said 3-0 Chelsea, no points. And then Kenny went 2-0 United, so no points there either. But yeah, that's all I'm really going to say about that game. You know, I've said quite a bit about it. I'll read some comments. Kenny said, stupid chip. I mean, Man U having a draw against Chelsea is just amazing to me. Yeah, no, it helps City, Liverpool, and that with the title race. It's not a pen in my. I've already went through that. I saw a guy wearing a Man United shirt at my school today. Never thought I'd see that. I've got to go to Earth Science class. Bye, guys. Now, see you later, mate. Big up yourself for coming on. Big up, Martial says, big up, guys. Matt said, can't remember what I said. The last thing you said was hi, Josh, and unlucky. But yeah, obviously, we've ran through all the games. Oh, no, on that. No, sorry, you said the same as me. You said 2-2, so you got a point, mate. But yeah, before we show the league table, we are going to go through the points. Let me stop that. So yeah, this is the points, people. So this is how it is. I'm in the lead. Let's go. So I'm on 11, as you can see. Brad's on 9. Alex is on 9. Max is on 9. Liam is on 6. Lewis is on 7. And Kenny is on 2. So, yeah, that is how the points is right now. You know what I'm saying? If anyone else wants to join, I mean, you are going to be behind now, but just let me know. You know, hop a message on here or Instagram, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to get that off the screen now. And now we're going to look at the Premier League table. So yeah, bear with me, but I'm going to read some comments before we do that. Max Hull are finished. Man U are the bigger club. Big up Max. Yeah, definitely. Kenny on 2. Yeah, I know. Kenny's had a howler, mate. But the thing is, with some of his predictions, he's hoping, you know what I mean, more than actually thinking. You know what I mean? It's one of them. Martial, I respect your opinion at the moment. You should play for someone else. Max also says, come to Hull. But yeah, we're going to go through the Premier League table. So yeah, let me just get it up so you lot can see it. For some reason, I've got my caps lock on. I don't know why, but yeah, bear with me while I just sort this out. It's going to be a bit zoomed out, but you know, it's one of them. It's one of them things. So yeah, let me just share my screen. Apparently, you can do something with slides. I might have to give that a little go. I heard about that. But yeah, this is the table. Obviously, Chelsea's still top. That result has helped us and City though. Obviously, City in second with 29. Obviously, a point ahead of Liverpool in third with 28. West Ham still in the top 4. Arsenal 5th. Wolves are still 6th. Tottenham 7th. United 8th. Brighton 9th. Leicester 10th. So they've went up. Palace 11th. Sorry if you can hear that noise as well. I'm in a Luton group chat. Brentford, Villa, Everton 14th, Southampton 15th, Watford 16th, Leeds 17th, and then the teams in the relegation zone are Burnley, Norwich, and Newcastle. Obviously, Newcastle still winless. Perry Sports says, have you started predictions yet? No. We just went through the previous games and showed the points and just showing the table now. And we're going to do a team of the week before we get into this week's predictions. So yeah, that is the table at the moment. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to do a team of the week. So bear with me while we sort that out. Team of the week for last week, of course. So yeah, goalkeeper. Now, for me, I think De Gea's in for a shout. Just let me know if you agree or disagree. You know, the goal is a penalty that most of the time keepers aren't going to save them. You know, Watford and Leicester, there was a lot of goals. You know, I would probably give it to De Gea. Personally, I think there's, you know, Ramsdale, you know, people going on about that save. You know, he still saved it at the end of the day. You know, Alisson had two big things to do in that game. But I'll give it to De Gea. I'll be real. I think De Gea deserved it. Just going to say you alone on the stream. Yes, I will be for this one. When it comes to me playing one of the teams, we'll get people on for like a preview type thing, probably. But yeah, today it's just me, mate. Centre backs now. But yeah. De Gea is definitely going in for me. But yeah, centre backs now. Van Dijk's in for a shout. Obviously scored as well. He solid at the back. Who else is in for a shout? I would go Van Dijk and Lindelof. Personally, I'm gonna go with them. Let me know if you lot agree. I'm gonna go Van Dijk and Lindelof. He had a very good game, Lindelof. You know, every time the ball was coming to him, he cleared it. I can't even remember him putting a foot wrong in that game. I don't think he did. So I'm going to go Van Dijk and Lindelof. Personally, let me know if you agree or disagree with that, people. You know, if there's other people in for a shout, well, Van Dijk's in. So Van Dijk, Van Dijk and Lindelof. I'm trying to think of other people. Yeah, no, I'd go them. Yeah, let me know. I mean, if there's any other shouts, let me know. But I would go with them. They're the ones I can think of. We'll move on to left backs in a minute and right backs and all that. But yeah, do you agree with them two? Yeah, you agree. All right, cool. We'll go with that then. We will go with that one. Linde. Oh, I mean, put two L's. There he is. But yeah, left back. No, we'll go right back first. Trent had a good game by the looks of it. Target. Is he or is he a left back? Let me double check that, because I might be completely wrong there. He might be a left back. Yeah, no, sorry, he's a left back. Don't know for right back. I'll be real. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I don't know. Left back's quite hard, I think, this week. Not left back, sorry, right back. See, because now yeah, I agree with the left back, either Robbo or Target. I would put Trent in, but I suppose I'm going to have to, because I can't think of anyone else that was. Well, Tomiyasu, he got an assist, didn't he, for Arsenal? I might put him in. Yeah, I'm going to put Tomiyasu in, I think. Aaron's, nah. I'm going to go Tomiyasu. Yeah, that pass is brilliant for that second Arsenal goal. And it was a great finish as well. So I'm going to go Tomiyasu. So yeah, let me know if you agree or disagree. And don't just say it because he's an Arsenal player. Like, be serious. Because I know some of you just don't like Arsenal. Yeah, Tomiyasu, mate. I forgot about that. That was a very good assist. Obviously Trent was good, but he wasn't how he usually is. Right, left back, we got two choices for me. We got Robertson because he looked sharp again, or we've got Target. Obviously, Target got goal. I don't know. It's hard out of them two. I'm not going to lie. What Robertson's had to deal with all the people saying, "Oh, Shimikas is going to get over him." Rare tear. But Target scored, and Villa got the win. Robbo, because that play with Mane was mad. That's true. Yeah, I'm going to give it to Robertson. I am going to I'm going to give it to Robertson. Midfielders, obviously, we're counting this middle one as a CDM. You got Fred, you got McTominay, because they were good, man. I can't lie. Who else have you got? I might have to go Fred, McTominay as two of them already. I'm not even going to lie. McGinn, yeah, that's my midfield. Fred, McTominay, McGinn. Let me know if you agree with that. Thiago, Thiago actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go Fred, Thiago, McGinn. Yeah. Actually, yeah. I'm going with that. Because Thiago, what a week he's had. Why did that take so long for Fred to come up? Where's his picture? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I agree with that. That's. Yeah, no, I forgot about Thiago. God, am I forgetting about him, mate? Same, but he cost us 2 points. Nah, Fred was good, man. Fred was good. Yeah, say McGinn. Yeah, McGinn. What a goal that was. Why did I spell it like that? I said McQuinn. There you go. Right wing. Obviously, Salah didn't score, but he's still playing a massive part in this team. It's one of them where I don't want to keep just putting him in, but I might have to. You know what I mean? I think Maddison's also in for a shout. We didn't mention him. Or could we put McGinn right wing and then put Maddison in? Where do we stand about that, people? I think Fred was better. And loads of comments. Sancho, nah. As much as he did get the goal, he wasn't great for me. He wasn't great. Like he was slotted. Nah, he's not going in for me. He's not going in. I'll be real. I might put McGinn right wing. That's what I'm thinking, Lewis. That is exactly what I'm thinking. Okay, yep. Yep, so McTominay. Saka, that's another shout. Yeah, good one. Yeah, I did forget about him. That was a good finish. Isn't he more left wing though? I swear he was playing left. Like I know he could play both, but wasn't he on the left? Or was he actually on the right? No, he was on the right, to be fair. No, I'm still going to go McGinn. I'm putting Maddison in. So, yeah, I'm going to go. I said McQuinn again. Don't know what is going on, people. So, yeah, and then if I put Maddison there. The two DJs. Lukaku, 12. Yeah, the Ballon d'Or's madness. So, yeah, left wing. Saka can play both. So, but he would. Nah, actually, I'll do that because he didn't play left back this week. You know what I mean? Let me see who else is in for a shout. I wouldn't say Lookman. I know he's right, isn't he? My front three: Jota, Vardy, and Saka. Yeah, do you know what? I'll just put Saka on the left. The only reason I was hesitating is because obviously he's not. Just out of checks, he's not. He weren't on the left, was he? But he can play there. But yeah, Vardy's up front. I definitely agree with that. He was clinical, that lob as well. Yeah, give me a sec, people. Right, people. Oh, no, I don't know. So I just got asked if help my setup with shopping, and because I've got my data on, the message just come through. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Sorry, sorry about that, people. So that's the team of the week. Obviously, I'm going to take a picture of that now, post that on my socials, see what people think. Make sure you lot comment on that as well. I'll put it up after the stream. Yeah, I got a comment last week. Put it on TikTok. I don't know what's the point because no one responds. You know what I mean? Vardy up front, man. That lob was good, man. That lob was good. I know Jota was good as well, but Vardy's looking good, mate. Vardy's looking good again. Vardy scored 2 goals, Lewis. Jota also did, but yeah, I'm gonna go Vardy. Bonjour, Tyler. Yeah, bonjour. Je m'appelle Tyler. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my team. I don't even know if I just took a picture of it. Sure, I did. Yeah, I did. So yeah, I think that's a good team. Like I think that deserves to be team of the week. So yeah, but time to move on to the predictions for this week's games. Ready to take out Jorginho. So yeah, let's carry on sharing the screen. Just need to open the PowerPoint. Is this the one? Better be the one. Yeah, this is the one. So obviously this week, midweek games are back again. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the first game Newcastle, taking on Norwich. Now 7:30 tomorrow. Obviously, Newcastle, they're still looking for their first win. Norwich, they've got a bit of confidence, got a draw against Wolves, which for me, I think is a very good result, considering, Wolves are doing well. No one's really talking about it. Someone just tried to call a group chat and it came through on all my phones. Bear with me, people. It's the only thing about group chats. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, obviously this game, as I said, Newcastle will be searching for their first win. Norwich got a bit of confidence. I might put the phone over here because that vibration noise is so annoying. But yeah, what are we saying for scores? For me, I'm gonna go, and how I'm gonna do this, by the way. So the people that are in the chat that haven't put theirs to me on private, I'll put theirs. So I'll put mine, then I'll put theirs, and then the rest of you put down yours. But yeah, for me, actually, I'll need my phone if I'm gonna do that. Then, it's fucking Luton group chat, mate. But yeah, for me in this game, I'm gonna go. Might have to mute notifications. I'm gonna go with I think Newcastle are going to get their first win. I really do. I think this is a good time to do it at St James's Park under the lights. I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle. So yeah, that's my prediction. Now, obviously, when I'm writing them down, it's going to take a while because obviously quite a lot of people are in it. So there's. I'm going to do my mates next. Mate Alex, wherever his is gone. I sent them to my other account. Bear with me, people. Let me just copy and paste them to myself. Because he has it in the actual order I have it with as well. Newcastle 1-1 he's gone for. I sort of need Brad on here. I need Brad on here as well. Or I need him to message me. I'm going to text him in that chat, tell him to message me. I'm muting notifications, man. Can't be dealing with that. That's a good chat, don't get me wrong, but just not when I'm doing this. Right, Brad's read it already. Bear with me, people, because I have it in an order, and I don't want to, like, when it comes to doing the points now, I don't want to forget or get it wrong. Here we go. He's putting them down anyway. He's gone with a 2-1, same as me. To Newcastle. I swear I muted the chat, but it's Brad. Yeah, 2-1 Newcastle. He's gone. My mate went with a. What did I say? A 1-1. A 1-1 he went for. The people that have done it today, I will add you lot to it. Obviously, you're going to be behind now, but yeah. Next person, Max. Let me see if you put yours down. Literally good timing. He just did 2-0 Newcastle. Now that is still the Luton chat. Oh my god, I muted it. What the fuck? Oh, I muted call conversations. Such an idiot. But yeah, Brad's still putting his in, but that's all right. Don't need them right now. Now I need Liam. Is Liam? Have you put yours in, mate? No, is Liam even in the chat? No, I don't think he is. No, Liam's not in the chat. Damn. Oh no, he's messaged me him. No, he's messaged me him, people. That's all right. He said 2-0 Newcastle. Yeah, that's all right. Cool. There's Liam. A lot of 2-0s. No Norwich wins or draw. No Norwich wins, sorry. So there's Liam's. Lewis, what if you went for? You went for a 2-1 to Newcastle, so it's same as me. This is the only thing, people, but it is what it is. And then Kenny, he sent me him anyway, so even if he ain't put his on here, that's all right. Yeah, no, it's all right. It's all right about Liam. He messaged me him, so that's all right. Kenny, what did he say? 2-0 Norwich. I swear he hopes for these results more than believes them. But yeah, there's his, and now new to it is Wolf. Velv, sorry. Oh no, it was Wolf, my bad. 2-0, Wolf says, to Newcastle. Loads of 2-0s. And then you're doing it as well, aren't you? Are you actually going for that, Phil? You actually going for a 5-0? Well, I'll put it in anyway. You love Kabak. Well, sorry, Studio does anyway. But yeah, that's yeah. Well, I've done everyone. It's one of them. But yeah, next game. Plus new manager bounce still in progress. Yeah. Next game, Leeds taking on Palace. Now, obviously, Leeds 0-0 with Brighton. Palace, unfortunately, in my opinion, it could have got a draw. Lost to Gerrard's Aston Villa. That's Palace's first home loss of the season. But this game, Ellen Road, as much as they're not doing well, Leeds is still a tough place to go, under the lights. Obviously, all these games this week are under the lights. I'm going to go. I think this is going to be a draw as well. I'm going to go with a 2-2. So I think Leeds are going to get another draw. I think it's going to be a lot of goals because obviously Leeds play open and Palace, they're an attacking side by the looks of it. So yeah, I'm going to go with a 2-2 here. Personally, yeah, true. Kenny 1-1, Lewis 2-1 Palace. Right, so let me do this. Leeds v. I'm going to use like 5 pages doing this. It's crazy. So I said 2-2 draw. Who do I need? Brad. I need to see what Brad said. Brad said 2-0 Palace. Interesting. Alex, my mate. What did he say? 2-1 Palace. Sorry. To Palace. A lot of Palace wins. Now, Liam said to me 2-1 Palace. 3-2-1 Palaces. Now it is Lewis, who I know he's put this in the chat. He said 1-1. Yeah, 1-1. He's gone for a draw. Kenny sent me his. He said 2-0 Palace. Cool. A lot of Palace wins, no Leeds wins. Right, who's it now? Wolf. has said, big up James. If you want to be part of this, let me know, but you have to predict every game. Send it to me on Instagram. Wait, Wolf, if you put yours, mate. Oh, yeah, you have. Sorry, 1-1. And then Velv has put... wait, is Velv in the chat? I don't know if he's in the chat, mate. I don't know if he's in the chat. I can't tell. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Oh no, he is. 5-0 Palace. It's going to put loads of 5-0s. So yeah, there's everyone's predictions for that. Obviously, James, as I said, if you want to get involved in this, mate, just end up sending me them on, send me them on whatever, and I'll put you on this. But yeah, well, obviously, next game at St Mary's, Southampton taking on Leicester. Now, obviously, Leicester getting that very good win against Watford. Southampton, what did they do again? Southampton. Oh yeah, lost to us. Yeah, obviously poor game from them. You know, you're not expected to win at Anfield, but you know the way they did was shocking from there. For my predictions, just put the same as Wolves. All right, yeah, that's fine. All right, I'll do that then. See, 1-1 draw there. And then what did you say? 2-0. So yeah, all right. So obviously, as I said, Southampton taking on Leicester. Obviously, Southampton having that shocking result against us, and Leicester getting a win. Now, for me in this game, I think Leicester are going to win it. I think it's going to be a hammering. I remember when Leicester beat them 9-0. That was actually on my birthday. Yeah, I think it's going to be another hammering. Nowhere near the level of that. But yeah, I'm going to go with a 3-1 to Leicester. Brad, what did he go with? Brad went with a 2-1 to Southampton. There's Brad's. Alex went with a 3-0 Leicester. Jeez. He's gone similar to me, just that they haven't, not going to concede. So there's his. Max is 3-1, same as me. Next is Liam, who has put. Where is he? There he is. 2-1 to Leicester. And then Lewis has put. Lewis. 2-0 Leicester. Next is Kenny. He has said 2-2. Went for a Desmond. Wolf. It's probably Wolves went 2-1 to Southampton. And then obviously Velv will go with the same as Wolf. So yeah, pretty equal there. You know, fair enough. I mean, Southampton do need to bounce back, but I don't think they will. But yeah, there's that game. Yeah, so yeah, there's that game. Southampton 9-0. Big up Kenny, big up Wolf. Pressing versus attacking possession. Love to see. Match to see. Yeah. But yeah, there's that game. Next game, Wolves taking on Burnley. Obviously, Burnley's game got postponed due to the snow. Wolves drew 0-0 to Norwich. You know, I don't really see why they're annoyed. Like, because Norwich are starting to get a bit of form. You know what I mean? I knew that game would be a draw. Obviously, I said 1-1 though. But this game, under lights at Molineux, now I know they can create an atmosphere. And yeah, I think it's going to be tough for Burnley to get a result here. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go with a James has sent me his as well, so I add him after the stream. Fucking Everton flag, man. So what does this shit team always do that? You know what I mean? How do you think, mate? Yeah, let me sort that out and then I'll do a score prediction. Don't ask me how I'm touching this. I'm not touching the badge though, innit? Do Jamie Carragher. You know what I mean? But yeah, for me, I'm gonna go 1-0 Wolves for this game. I think they'll win the game. So yeah, let me just make a note of that. Wolves versus Burnley. But you know, Burnley could, you know, get a result because obviously, you know, they haven't played. But yeah, no, I think Wolves will do it. You know, Molineux, when they create an atmosphere, you know, night game as well. You know, they're doing well. I think they'll sneak it. So yeah, I've gone 1-0 Wolves. Brad has gone with a 1-1. Now Alex has gone with a 0-0. I can imagine him actually saying that to my face. Yeah, it's going to be a ball draw. Yeah, so Alex, Max, 1-1, another 1-1. Yeah, so 1-1 there. Who's next? Liam. He has went with a 2-0 Wolves. Lewis has went with a, I'll tell you lot, 2-1 Wolves. Who now? Kenny has went with a Kenny's went with a 0-0, another 0-0. So him and Alex both went for a 0-0 here. And then Wolf and Velv, because as I said, I'll add James after. They have gone with a. I've sent my predictions. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll check them out. Don't you worry about that. 0-0. So a lot of draws. No Burnley wins. Yeah, there's that game. Moving on to the next game. Watford taking on Chelsea. I'm just going to see if you like to say anything. Burnley performing much better, but just can't win. Just get draws. Yeah, that's very true. I don't know what you mean by what you said there, Kenny. I don't know if that was meant for me anyway. But yeah, obviously, Watford actually tend to, as much as I don't like them, they tend to score a lot of goals against the bigger sides. I said 2-1 Burnley. Yeah, James, I'll do your predictions. I'll write them in after. So yeah, don't you worry about that, mate. But yeah, this game, yeah, as I said, Watford tend to score a lot of goals against the big teams. I remember they actually beat Chelsea 4-1 before. I'm not saying that's going to happen again. Obviously they beat Man United 4-1. But yeah, last games, Watford obviously losing 4-2 to Leicester. And Chelsea obviously drawing 1-1 to United. Now, Chelsea fans are furious. It's just one of them, isn't it? Watford, I think it's going to be. I don't know. As was said earlier, this is a tough, close game. I'm going to go. I don't know, mate. I don't actually know. I think Chelsea sneak it. 2-1 Chelsea. Watford is pretty defensive under Audio, but not defensive enough to stop Tuchel. Fair enough. I'm going 2-0. 2-1, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-1. I'll go 2-1 to Chelsea. Brad has gone with a same as me, 2-1 to Chelsea. Alex has gone for a. I haven't even done Chris as well. I'll do Chris after. I'll do Chris after. James and Chris. I'll need to add them. Alex has went for a 4-1 to Chelsea. Jeez. Max has went for a 3-2 Chelsea. 5-goal thriller. Liam has went for a 3-0 Chelsea. Jeez. Lewis has went for a. He'd put it on here, wouldn't he? If he's still in there. 3-1 Chelsea. And then Kenny has went for a 2-1 to Chelsea. And then Wolf has went for a 2-0 to Chelsea. No Watford wins. No draws either. All Chelsea wins. So yeah, and then Velv agrees with, it's going to go for everything Wolf goes for. So yeah, 2-0 Chelsea. Not with Watford. Well, they're very attacking their games. Always have a lot of goals. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, we'll move on to the next game. I think it's going to be pretty decent game. West Ham taking on Brighton. Now, obviously, West Ham, let's be serious now, not expected to get 3 points away at the Etihad. They always put up a good game. That Lanzini goal was brilliant. As I said earlier, no one's probably going to talk about it because how late on it was in the game. The only people that will talk about it are the people that, do the votes for goal of the season. But yeah, they're taking on Brighton. Now, obviously, Brighton drawing 0-0 to Leeds. What a snooze fest that was. But yeah, this game, I think West Ham win it. They've been very good at home this season. I'm going to go with over 2-0 to West Ham. I think, as I said, I think this is where Brighton go a bit down in the table as well. So yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 West Ham. So that's my prediction. Brad is gone for a 2-0 as well. Alex has went for a 2-0 as well. All 2-0 so far. Max has went for a 2-1 to West Ham. Liam has went for a where is he? There he is. 2-1, another 2-1 to West Ham. Lewis has went for a sorry, yeah, don't worry, James, I will put yours in. I've lost it. 2-0 West Ham, there is. Another 2-0. Kenny. No, I don't know. He's beyond here, isn't it? He's went for a 2-2. And then Wolf has went for 3-0 Brighton. Right, so there's that for now. Don't know yet. They most likely will. Ragnar take charge. Needs to get VJ issues sorted plus PCR test sorted. Even if he doesn't take charge, yeah, we'll see. Next game. Come on, boys. Time to get revenge. It's one of them games for me where if there's going to be a lot of goals, one time only in this game at Goodison Park for Liverpool, it's going to be this week. I'm just going to go straight into a prediction. Obviously, Everton, they hate their manager more than us at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to go over 3-0 Liverpool. I'm going to go over 3-0. I think this is the best time to get a lot of goals. We don't have the best record at Goodison Park. But yeah, I think this is going to be too much for him, mate. Honestly. All right. It's just negative at their club. We're high flying as well with our results. 3 clean sheets in a row in all competitions. 2 in the league, 1 in the Champions League. Them games have all been at home, though. But yeah, it's just negative at Everton. You know what I mean? Our players compared to theirs, I'm going to go 3-0, mate. This is the best time to get a lot of goals at Goodison for me. So yeah, I'm going with 3-0 to the Reds. On to the next page we go. Also, I believe Calvert-Lewin still won't be back for this game, so another boost. Yeah, I've gone with a 3-0. Brad has gone with a 3-0 as well. Alex has gone for a 3-0 as well. Max has gone for 2-0. Liam has went for 3-0 as well. Lewis has went for... Swear he went 3. Alright, lads, got to go. Big up and take care, Tyler. Man United versus Arsenal prediction 3-1. Are 8 games left? No, have you done the others? Tell me Man City, Villa, or Villa, Man City, and Tottenham, Brentford, if you haven't. Yeah, let me know them. Let me know them if you're still in the chat. But yeah, who was I on? Lewis. Lewis 3-0 Liverpool. Yeah, he said the same as us. What he did. Or me, sorry. Liverpool. Kenny. What did he go for? I think he said in the chat, didn't he? I don't know. I'll just see what he said in there. He went with a... where is it? 2-0 Liverpool. Then it's Wolf. He went with a 5-0. I saw that. That means Vel will go with 5-0 as well. I'll put the other predictions in later. Yeah, I think he's gone. So I don't know what we're gonna do for the other predictions. His other predictions. But yeah, we'll just sorry, don't know, mate. Right, you lot, if you've got his thing, message him and say Tyler asked what are your predictions for Villa, Man City, Tottenham, Brentford, because he dropped to United. So yeah, there's that game. On to the next game. Villa taking on Man City. Now this is Gerrard's first massive test. You know what I mean? In a very good Manchester City side, who obviously got a 2-1 victory against West Ham. You know, Villa obviously got a 2-1 victory as well. Big up Daniel. He says, come on, Wolves. But yeah, for this game, I do think this is going to be Gerrard's first loss. I'm going to go with I think it's going to be a close game, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go with a 2-1 to Manchester City. Brad has gone for a 4-2 to Matty. Jeez. Alex has gone for 1-1. Max has gone Max, what is your prediction? If you're still in the chat, hopefully you are, because it's looking peak if you're not. Has he messaged me? I'm sure he hasn't. Max. No, he hasn't. He has not messaged me. Then I might have to message him and ask him. What game is it? Burnley, Man City. Oh, he's here. He's here. All right, cool. 2-1 City, same as me. Who else? Liam has went for. Bear with me. He's went for a 2-0 to City. Lewis has went. Didn't he say 3-1? Sure, Lewis said 3-1. Yep, 3-1 Man City. Who's next? Kenny has went. What's he went for? 1-1. And then Wolf and Velves, they're not in the chat, so I can't really do much here. Yeah, I'll have to ask them. Yeah. So yeah, and then the rest, obviously, as I said, I'll put their predictions in later. The next game, Tottenham taking on Brentford. Obviously, Tottenham's game got postponed, and their last game was obviously the Conference League. That was shocking. How are they losing to the worst ranked team, even with that sort of lineup out? You should be beating them. But yeah, and then obviously Brentford getting a win against Everton, 1-0. I predicted that right. For this game, obviously they played last season in the League Cup semi-final. Now Brentford did get screwed in that by VAR. I think Tottenham are just going to edge this game. I think Conte is going to get them fired up for this game. I'm going to go over 2-1 to Spurs. It's going to be the same result as it was in the League Cup. Well, I think it was 2-1 in the League Cup. So yeah, there's my prediction for that. Brad has gone for 3-1 to Tottenham. Jeez. Alex has gone 1-0 Tottenham. Next is Max, who has gone. Max, what's your prediction? 2-2. Cool. Literally, as soon as I say that, you literally put them in. 2-2. Who's next? Here's Liam, who has gone 2-1 Spurs, same as me. Lewis has went 2-0 Spurs. Well, James, by the way, if you're in the chat, if you send me all your predictions, I'll just check. Yeah, you have. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll do them after, mate. Who's next? Kenny. What is he meant for here? A 1-1. Interesting. Wolf and Velvet can't do them. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, we'll move on to the last game, which is going to be a good game, I think. At Old Trafford versus Arsenal. Obviously, Man United buzzing. News coming out today. Ragnarok is going to be interim coach until the end of the season. Obviously, they got a very good result for me against Chelsea. Could have even won it, but, you know, a draw. Obviously, I got a good record against Chelsea as well. Haven't lost there since 2017. Taking on Arsenal, who got a very good win against Newcastle. You know, 2 goals, clean sheet. Both very good goals as well, especially a second one by Martinelli. But I do think Man United, I think they get a win here. I think it's going to be very tight. I think there might be a lot of goals, you know. I'm going to go with 3-2 Manchester United. So I'll say 3-2. Brad went for 2-1 to his team. Alex went for 2-2. Now his second team is Arsenal. Okay. So yeah. Max went for, oh no, that's the other game. Every time, Max, mate, I say something about you, just put it in 3-3. Interesting. And that'll be a hell of a game, I'll tell you that right now. And then Liam has went for 2-1 to United. And there's Brad. Lewis has went for. This is actually reasonably hard to predict because we don't know much about Ragnar and his setup. No, I'm not looking too bad. 3-2. It's going the same as me. And then Kenny has went for. This will be interesting. I think he went 2-1. Nah, 3-1. He went 3-1 to United. I can't get Velves and Wolves. I'm going to have to message him. If any of you could put their Instagram or whatever in the chat if they've got it. Not Twitter, because I don't use that. If they do have Instagram, then please do so I can pin it and then do it after to ask them. But yeah, people, that is the end of the predictions. Obviously, I'll put Chris's and James in as well as Wolves and Velves. But yeah, people, hope you enjoyed the predictions. Obviously, going through. All right, send me Velves thing if you know it. We'll put it in the chat and then I'll pin it so I remember it. But yeah, people, that has been the end of the predictions. You know what I'm saying, as well as the previews. You know, the team of the week, the table right now, stuff like that. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. And yeah, obviously the whole time I just realised I had it as a review and I should have put that one on, but it's all right. You know what I mean? It's one of them. But yeah, people, we're going to wrap the video up there. Big up everyone that came on, obviously, for their predictions and just in the chat in general. But yeah, I'll get people added on. As I said, James, yours will be in. I'll put yours in. I'll include you, Wolf and Velv, and Chris, as I forgot to put his in. He sent me his, so that's all right. Don't think Wolves don't. Velv, they're going with the same. So yeah, but it's Wolf that says the predictions, and then Velv agrees. So yeah, it'd be quite helpful if you could send me one of theirs, and then I'll get them to do that. Big up Ravi. I'm literally about to end it, mate. He says yes. Big up yourself. But yeah, people, I'll be back on Niall's channel at 9 o'clock. I think it's 9 o'clock for Premier League review, the weekly review show. So make sure you're all on that, give him the support he deserves. And yeah, content coming on my channel. I'm not too sure if there's going to be anything tomorrow. Wednesday, obviously, Liverpool game, so it'll be a watch along. I might be doing that with Niall. I hate watching games on Amazon Prime though, because you're always behind. We should beat Everton, absolutely. I went with a 3-0. I think this is the best time to get a lot of goals against them, especially with, them hating on their manager. It's crazy. But yeah, we should beat them. Yeah, so there'll be a watch along there. And then and obviously a match reaction and player ratings. And then on Thursday, well, player ratings will be on Thursday early, most likely. And then, Thursday you got the Luton show. So make sure you come onto that. I'm going to promote that on the Luton group chat that I'm in. There's quite a lot of Luton fans in it. Hopefully get them on as well. So yeah, people, that's what's coming up on the channel Friday. I don't think there'll be anything. No, it'll probably be Prem predictions. Let me double check when. Obviously, there's games at the weekend as well. It's crazy at the Premier League. I think Friday might be the day where we do predictions again. Yes, we'll be doing predictions again on Friday. So yeah, people, make sure you tune in. Big up Ravi says, big up, like and subscribe. Absolutely, if you haven't already. But yeah, people, I'm going to wrap it up here. So yeah, that's the content for the week. Don't forget, as Ravi said there, to big up and subscribe. And also, if you send me, Velv Instagram, that'd be. I know Velv does actually. No, don't worry about that, people. You don't have to do that. But yeah, big up for the support anyway. Big up everyone that liked this video. Big up everyone that has already subscribed. And yeah, don't forget to share the channel. And yeah, as I said, I'll be on Nora's channel around about 9 for the weekly review show that he does. So make sure you tune into that one. And yeah, guys, I will see you later, I suppose, if you're on that, which you all most likely will be, because the support you lot bring is amazing. So yeah, guys, take care and peace.